Hi Leo, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of February, as usual, I have two special sales offer available, and both for this month are inspired in the themes of love and relationship matters. So if you'd like to know more details about that, I will leave as well some of it in the description box below. Or again, if you'd like to know more info about my other tarot services, just email me. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Leos. Um, it feels like this mid-February there can be a little bit of turbulence when it comes to your emotional states and when it comes to your relationship as well, your relationship energies. There's a little bit of a volatile force that could lead to some conflicts, unpredictable events, to occur and be constantly almost like opening up here a wound for you. Some of you could feel a little bit sad or heartbroken um, during this time period. Not necessarily because anything, really serious or bad happens, but again, it feels like because there's this opening up of an old wound that might occur. It could be a trigger, that comes with a memory, a dream, a fight you have, something that you see or cross paths with that opens up a wound that has not been healed. Three of Swords is your advice. And very rarely the Three of Swords represents a current present state. It's usually residual energy that we have brought with us for a while that we are still in need of healing. Some of you, this could be about previous relationship energies where you have felt either betrayed, abandoned, again hurt, left in a situation that was delicate. I feel like some of you have been in complicated journey when it comes to love, almost feeling like as much as you try or as much as you give, as much as you fight and you push yourself forward, and you give your best again to those that are around you, it always either ends in tragedy or loss. There's something bitter about the experiences of love or the experiences where your heart has been in the line that needs some transmutation from the dark, heavy, traumatic experience to a lighter, accessible, open, healed heart. Is almost like until this transmutation from darkness to light in your heart space occurs, it can be very, very tricky to find, a more positive and balanced state of union in your relationship. So it could be that you are in a wonderful relationship with a wonderful partner, but this issue blocks or prevents the relationship to be as close, as bonded as it could be, because the challenge for you is the lover. So again, we see here an interesting combination in which there's either this relationship in your life that could offer you quite a lot, but it's in a challenge. So you see it as a challenge to come together with someone, or towards an opportunity that could be very, very, very satisfying, that could be very, very, very emotionally rewarding to you, even if this is about your career. It does not feel though like the focus for the majority of you, but even if this is about career or other choices in your life, something prevents you from going in the right direction, being that the right direction would be the direction of love. Perhaps you have been constantly choosing ego or materialism, or your priorities have not been in emotional satisfaction because you don't feel like, even if unconsciously, you feel like that's not possible. You feel like in a way, some of you Leos have given up a little bit of your hopes, your emotional hopes, your idealistic hopes, your relationship idealism or emotional idealism, values that were damaged or where you felt let down previously. It's like a feeling like, I'm sorry, a feeling like whatever your emotional hopes were in the past, or values or dreams, they were shattered. There was experience that felt like shattering to those ideals or hopes and dreams, and you left it that way, like in a wreck. You didn't rebuild it, or you didn't try to formulate other hopes or other wishes. You left the wreck in the wreck. So in mid-February, the universe proposes for some of you Leos to look at the wreckage. The tower is your opportunity. So a tower as an opportunity is an interesting combination as well with the Three of Swords, because it's like from whatever pain, suffering, conflict, falling apart, unexpected event, revelation comes to you during this time, even if the delivery of the energy is disruptive to you, even if you don't like the way it comes across, at the end of it, there's this important opportunity to finally look at that wreckage that I was speaking and do something about it. But for that, some of you Leos need to be emotionally honest, which you might have not been for a while. And the feeling here is that whatever shakeup occurs in mid-February is again that opening up of an old suppressed energy or wound that you left behind, but not really. You left behind, you put behind as a priority to look at that, right? To look at it as a problem. Some of you also, you could have situations in terms of your a love life that are complicated, because for some this is about love triangle. This is about either needing to make a tough choice in love or waiting for someone to make this choice, and you're like anticipating that you're going to be left in an emotional difficult position. This could be that you're anticipating some sort of loss, or again, you are perhaps meeting someone that ideally offers you everything that you look to find in a partner, but the wreckage is there. And we can't build a relationship of any sorts with a foundation in this wreckage. We need to clear the path. We need to make it a healthy, fertile, proper environment for the relationship and the love to succeed and thrive. So for some of you Leos, the difficulty could lie that even though you really want something with someone, the truth is that you're not yet ready, or it could be that they are not yet ready as well due to past trauma. And this realization, this is like a very, again with the tower, that comes like truths that can be hard. This on its own, it's a very difficult truth to process, because it's a difficult feeling between a part of you that pulls you to love and a part of you that takes you away, pushes you away. So there's this push and pull in terms of relationships that is complicated for some of you. For others of you, with proper patience and guidance, you will get there. If your current relationships, again, are facing problems, the feeling here is that there might need to be some external help. So it could be that you and your partner are seeking counseling, or you're seeking someone of the family or friends to help you with something. I feel like there could be an energy of counseling, very helpful to help you, Leo, manage whatever your struggles are. You could be looking for someone to advise you, and this advice seems to be good, seems to be one that will help you get to make the choices that are good for you, that are good for your heart, which at the bottom of this reading is really about that, is making choices that are good for you, even if they work against some of your plans or some of your commitments. It could be that you end up dissolving a commitment during this time, because you again just feel like you can't be this person, or you can't give what you don't feel like you have. For some of you, this is occurring in the other side as well. So relationships can indeed bring a little bit of this mutual hurt and healing vibe. For others of you that this is about choices, I feel like this Mercury retrograde in Pisces is going to be particularly hard for some of you, because it's going to activate something here that's so deep and belongs to a very past, it's a past formula of so many things that don't add up to the present. And you're comparing the past with the present. And there needs to be this proper thought, this proper meditation, this proper introspection between this transition from one thing to the other that can't happen if you're distracting yourself or if you're avoiding looking at it. Some of you are just putting something on hold so that you can finally look at a problem. You can finally look at a situation and give it the proper energy that with you running in circles couldn't give. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.